I really wish I knew how to fix that problem. I keep going into broadcast and I don't have any voice. I do now, though. Let's see here. What? Oh, Techstar get the air blown on his eyeball? Does that mean glaucoma test? Okay, Benjamin, I need to know whether you wanted 40 coins or $40. Got Trip Wit wants 40 or wants 10 coins. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I can be heard now. Let's see. Benjamin. Still got to get that from you. Let's see. Trip Wit wants in for 10 coins. I got that on the sheet ready to go. Let me get the chips out. Get them ready. Let's see here. For Tripwood, I think yours is in this stack. Check here. There it is. There's Trips. And let's see. Quick check-in out to dinner. I'll play for you if you get a game, Richard. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Back again to Benjamin Sanborn. Please let me know. You said you wanted in for 40, but I didn't know whether that meant $40 or 40 coins. $40 will get you 25. If you buy 40 coins, you get 10 free, so that'd be 50 coins altogether. I'm waiting to write your number on your chip. Urka, good evening to Urka. I saw you changed your profile pic to some Indiana Jones looking guy. Trying to fool people into believing that's you or something, right? Okay, Benjamin, for $40, he's going to get 25 coins. That's fine. All right, I've got that on there. Let me get your name on the list. Once again, we are going to slowly weed out the bonus chips and go to just having game chips. I know everybody is sad about that, but I've got more game chips than we used to and no bonus chips, so that when you do get a sticker, it's going to be a game after we, of course, weed out all the bonus chips that are still in there. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Looks like I've got everything so far. Unless somebody else has come in. The Swamp Topo of 2022. There are a lot of pulls on the chips tonight. We have quite a number. All right, let me go ahead. Oh, Ryan Clifford says he'll do $40, okay? I'll get you in there. I don't think I have a chip for you, so I'm going to create a new one. Which, of course, I don't have my stuff ready to do that, which means I got to pull. It's okay. I got to pull out a new chip for you. Please stand by while I get a sticker. Hello, Roy. That was a painful, long journey for all of you, I'm sure. But we are back. right. Ryan Clifford now has a chip. Okay, Southern Coin Hunter, I will take care of you. And so I got a $40 credit. So that's going to turn into 25 coins. Pulled for you. There's your chip. Ryan Clifford. Got $40. Is 25 coins. There's your chip. Ryan Clifford. They're all going to go into a bag, and they're going to be pulled out, and whatever order they're pulled out, I do the pull for that person. Used to, long time ago, had a separate chip for every pull, and every time I would draw a chip, I'd draw a single pull, and that just took forever. So about a year ago, we changed the way we do it, and I think it works a lot better this way. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have Ryan Clifford added to the sheet yet. And so it's going to give me a burp. So let me do it this way. I'll get you registered as soon as I get finished tonight. But I got you on the sheet, so I know to invoice you after the end of the pool. Okay, so here's how it works, just so everyone watching will know. All of these names are going to go inside my little black bag, and they will be drawn out one at a time. The person who gets to go is the first one I draw. The one right after that goes on deck. And you need to let me know if you're here, because if you are here and present, you'll get to play your own game, shall the game come up. The game comes up by being on the back of one of the coins I pulled during your pull. These are all the games that I'm putting in this time. There are games, there is silver, there are other bonuses already in these coins, because if you don't get them all out during the pull, I leave them stuck in there. So they'll come up another time. But the games are all going in now. If I draw you, you get to play the game. What is the game? We look at the date on the coin that the game sticker is on, and you get to guess whether the next coin after a marker I put in is higher or lower in year date than the coin with your sticker on it. We keep doing that until such time that you miss. And when you miss, you're done. We stop, you get the coins, and we move on to the next party. There are 10 silver dimes going in there. We've got 10 silver dimes out there for whomever I pull them for, ready to get started. And first person, it's going to be Otis. Otis gets 10 coins, and on deck will be Techstar for 30 coins. And here we go. Let's get started. I'll show you what we are pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'll show you what we're pulling as we go through. And we'll talk about, oops, there's a sticker on my hand. There's a sticker on my hand. Okay, here we go. Oh, look here. There's a New York State quarter proof. There's 64 cent. There's a Vermont State quarter proof. 83 nickel. There's 92 cent and 04 cent. A 1980 half-dollar proof. A 2000 Sacagawea dollar proof. 1961. And there's a silver coin. Silver coin. I don't think we have any stickers. Let me check for stickers on the back sides here. Nope, no stickers. I'd have felt them if we were going through. Oh, good Lord, I forgot an important part to the evening. Hang on just a moment while I get bags to use for people. Hang on just a moment. Sometimes I am gravely remiss about how I work this pull. I have been doing this for quite some time. You would think I just started today. All right, so I put the number of the pull in the upper left corner. It's number 56, just so we know what's going on with it. And then I write your name on the bag. Just like that. And then we put your coins, your winnings, go in the bag. And that's what we get. Otis, you got yourself a great little pool there. You got a silver dime. You got a bunch of higher denomination proofs, including a $1 proof coin. And there we go. That is for Otis. Techstar comes up next, and on deck will be the next one I pull out of the bag. Turns up to be Roger. David Matthews, Smithfield. Smithfield, just south of Raleigh. All right, here we go. For Techstar, pulling 30 coins. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, thank you, Roger, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, I'm almost there, 29, and 30. I got 30 coins all palmed at one time. Try that at home. Make sure that you are over something soft because you will probably drop some of them. Thank you, Roger. Granville County, okay. I kind of know where that is. That's up north of here. 55D, there's a 56 proof nickel, 81 proof cent. There's an 80 proof nickel at 57D. There's a 78 proof at 2010. There's a 1945. It's a nice one. A 2004, a 1974, another 2004 here. Let me check these for stickers real quick. I don't think we checked. I want to make sure I don't miss any. Okay, no stickers on those. Next little handful. I'll fill these for stickers as we're going along. There's an 82 proof quarter, a 99 proof cent. There's a 1944S. Let me get the lighting on this a little better. There we go. Maybe now we can see them. There we go. 82 proof. 99, there's a 44S. A 1980 proof nickel. 2004, a 79. 1958, there's a 1980 proof half dollar. A 64 proof. Another 64 proof, a 1980 proof nickel. Some of these will be duplicates. I didn't get any stickers in that bunch. Let's see about this one. There's a, what is that? That's a New Jersey statehood quarter. There's a Connecticut statehood quarter. A 2004. A 2001 Kennedy half dollar there. There's a 78. A 1956D, there is a 1992 Kennedy half dollar proof, and a 95 proof Lincoln cent. Did not get any stickers in that bunch for Techstar. There are plenty of stickers in the bag, or in the, not the bag, in the boxes. But I've drawn 50 coins for people in the past without a single sticker. And then I draw, 10 coins and get 2 stickers. So, not really sure exactly how the odds work out on that, but they're mixed. All right. Well, exactly as I said I would do, I don't. Here's number 56, and this is Techstar. There we go. What big town is in Granville County? I can't remember. I know Granville County doesn't have a lot of population, but I know there's got to be one decent-sized town in there. Just so I can try to picture where Granville County is. I know I've been there. I'm pretty sure I've been there. I've been to 92 out of the 100 counties in North Carolina. All right, there we go. That was for Techstar. Roger comes up next. And after Roger, we go Sean Carver. All right, here we go for Roger. Roger's 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a sticker. There's a game. Roger gets the game. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's another game. Roger gets 2 games out of 10 stickers, or out of 10 coin pools. So where's the first sticker here? Let's look at these. There's 74. There's a 57, a 82, a 92 Lincoln, another 92 Lincoln. That's one of the ones we get to play the game on. There's a 75. There's a 1970 quarter, a 2004, a 2007, and a 1963 proof, the other game. So here's how we do it when you have 2 games. You get to miss once. You use both game chips to do it. Let me put something in here as a marker from which we will start. There is a little pad of Post-it notes, and I'm going to put you right here. We're going to start right there with your first one pulled, which is a 1992. 1992. Roger, did you want to play, or did you want me to play it for you? I do not remember whether you said one way or the other. So let me know if you want to play or if you want me to play it for you. Southern Coin Hunter, there you are. If you want it in, you'll need to let me know. I'll get your... Or did I already do that? Did I already mark your chip? I can't remember. Okay, Roger, I appreciate that. I'll play it for you. I can't remember. Southern Coin Hunter, did I already mark your chip and put it in? I honestly don't remember. Okay, here we go for Roger. 1992, we're going to play lower on this one. And it's not. It's 2001, but we did get a Sacagawea dollar coin. The first coin you can't lose, so we're going to do it again. 2001, going to go lower. 1965. That's a mint-wrapped SMS coin. It's in the mint wrapper. So that was right. We're going to go higher again. Higher again from 1965. Let's see what happens. Oh, 1956 proof, but it's a nice one. 56 proof. All right, we're going to put the 63 in there. We're going to start playing from the 63 because you already blew that one chance. We're going to try it again. 1963, we're going to go higher. And it's a 1999. That's a Philadelphia. It's a Pennsylvania statehood quarter. Let's try lower this time. Let's do lower. It's a 2010. Okay, well, I tried. I tried. I worked with the odds on that, and the odds kind of blew us. Okay, Southern Coin Hunter. I don't remember if I put you in. I've got to check the chips here real quick. You got, what'd you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra coins on that. On that gameplay. There, Roger. Let me... that. You're very welcome, Roger. We tried together. Sometimes I get on a super streak, and sometimes I blow it right away. At least there's one thing. You don't have to be patient to find out whether you're going to win. If I blow it, it's going to be quick. All right. There's that for Mr. Roger. All right, let me check my chips and see what I did for Southern Coin Hunter because I don't really remember. I may have put it in there blank. Southern Coin Hunter, you'll need to let me know how many coins you'd like in for. I've got you here for 25. I don't know if that's what you wanted to pay for 20. That's $40. Oops. Let me get the rest of these chips back in the bag. Sean's going to be next. And let me see if I got... I did not get your name in there. So I can do that. Just let me know. I don't know what made me think you were going to get 25 automatically, but you had to have said something. Unless I'm just crazy. Which, you know what? I wouldn't doubt that at all, being crazy. Sean Carver is next with 25 to pull, and then after that, I got Southern Coin Hunter. I did indeed mix all this back in. So... Oh, okay. Oxford between Person and Vance. So I think you're up there in a county I've never been to. I'll have to come visit you sometime. That's right. You told me you have $40 credit. That's why we're doing 25, because you're not going to have to pay anything for it. So that's right. Let me mark these as 0 cost. Now I remember you said that. You told me. That's why I knew to put 25 coins in there. All right. So Sean is next. We're going to do 25 coins for Sean. Let's see what we get. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, there's a sticker. No, that's not a sticker. Never mind. 24 and 25. Okay, no sticker there. So I did not pull any stickers. Let's see what coins we got. I know we got a few $half in here. Let's see here. All right, there's a 2011 dime, 1986 nickel, an 07, an 82 is an 82 quarter. There's a 1949 Lincoln cent, 2000 Maryland statehood quarter in 1977 and 1964. There's a 2006 New Hampshire statehood quarter. Is that, no, 2000, not 2006. Okay. Then 1999 Connecticut. There's a 1957 proof nickel. 1986 proof $half. There's a 57D, a 55D. There's a 1943 Philadelphia. A 1998 proof Lincoln cent. Let's see what else I have here. Rest of Sean Carver's here. A 1994 proof nickel, a 1992 proof $half. There's a 2000 proof $half, a 2004 cent, a 1984 proof $half, a 1951 plain, 1995, and a proof 1961. So that is what we've got for Sean Carver this time around. I appreciate it, sir. And I'll have these here for you. Not charge you any shipping. You just live down the street. So when you come over, you can pick them up. All right. There we go. Big old bag for Sean. Ow, Southern Coin Hunter gets 25, but let's see who's going to go behind him so you can prepare yourself to be paid attention to. Here's Mike Ash for 25. All right. Let me squeeze these in just a little bit here. Make them a little easier to grab. All right. And start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Last coin here. No stickers. No stickers for Southern Coin Hunter. Let's see what we got here. There's a 2000, there's a 61, a 92, a 2000 again, a 95, a 93, a 2002, half dollar. There's a 2014, what is this? Shenandoah. Okay. At first I thought that said Bangladesh. So, Shenandoah, I really need to wear glasses. 1964, there's a 2000 Maryland. There's a 2021, a 1954S, a 1957D. We got a whole nother stack over here. A 1955S, a 1958D, a 1945D, a 2000 Virginia State Headquarters. There's a 2002 nickel, a 1970 dime, 1996 Lincoln Cent, a 1967 SMS nickel, a 2004 Lincoln Cent, another 2004 Lincoln Cent, a 2007 Lincoln Cent, and a 2000. That is for Southern Coin Hunter. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much for being patient, waiting for this to pop up so that you could take advantage of the credit that you deserve. And there it is. Let's see if I can do this. I'll draw a picture of Louisiana on here, because I'm pretty sure Louisiana looks like this. Like that. Right? Louisiana? Louisiana. I love that state. Especially New Orleans. And the hurricane from Patty O'Brien's. Well, David, we'll have to make it a plan at some point. Mickey and I were actually talking today about making a journey up to Pennsylvania, probably, to do a buying trip. And, well, you're on the way to Pennsylvania from here. So, who knows? We'll see if we can work that out. Best food in the world, I tell you. I guarantee. Mike Ash is up next. Then we've got Trip Witt. Mike Ash with 25 coins. Let's see what we can get from Mike. There's 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. No stickers. We are running very low on stickers. Roger took them all. Eric's on the way to PA. How about that? Here we go. 1946. A 99 Delaware. There's a 53 Philly. 94. There is a 1946D. That's nice. 1978 dime. There's a 2008 to 2010 dime. There's a 1979 quarter, a 1963, a 1961, a 1953 Philadelphia, a 1986 proof, and 2001 proof. Let's see what we have next in the other half. And it's 1985, a 1996 proof nickel, a 1953 D Lincoln cent with beautiful toning. Look at the color on that. Wow, that is flashy. Here's a 53D without toning. So you got both choices here. A 2010 dime, a 1942 D Lincoln cent. That's a really cool one. That's a $5-6 coin right there at least. There's a 78 nickel, a 47 Lincoln cent, a 2000 Maryland. Hey, looky there. We got a Mercury dime. This one is a completely illegible without glasses. That's what it is. That's right. Roy's in Pennsylvania. I don't know exactly where we plan on going. This is a 1942 Denver. 1942D. Have to check that for the over date. I didn't do that. And there's a 2003 proof $50. So that's for Mike Ash. Let me get this big bag of bags opened up here. It is a big bag of big bags. And oddly enough, the bag the bags are in is smaller than the bags that are in it. Did you catch that? Number 56. And this one is for my gosh. Oh, last pull you got a 1981S Type 2? Well, how about that? Those are, what, $20, $25, $30 now? That was nice. End up with a roll of 81s here and there. And I put them in the bunch with the others. There we go. Trip Wit comes up next. And then after Trip Wit, hey, Brad, we're going to have Paul Sasso. All right, let me do some housekeeping here. Get some rows stuffed back up. Make them a little easier to dig from. All I'm doing is taking coins out of one spot and throwing them in another. And then we'll get moving with Trip Wit's pull. Hey, Mickey. Made it home, did you? Well, that's good. Would you left here about 5 hours ago? 4 hours ago? Mickey and I had lunch at Pizza Inn today. We ate at the buffet. Just mailed a package to me this afternoon. Nothing liquid, breakable, or explosive. Oh, is that, is there anything in your package that's liquid, hazardous, or, let's see. How do they say that? Fragile liquid, hazardous, or, no, fragile liquid, perishable, or potentially hazardous. Here we go. You know what? I'd be shocked too. I would definitely be shocked too. Alrighty. I'm trying to get all this all stuffed up into 4 or 3 boxes so that we can work from a 3-box lot here. Alright, there we go. We got our 3 boxes together. Paul is on deck up here. And Trip Wit up next. Doing 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Do we have a sticker? I don't know. I don't think so. Did not feel a sticker. No stickers. Anyone who gets hair in their coins, it's free. Compliments of either Sherman or Mickey. I don't have hair, so. 1959 nickel. Here's a 73 half dollar. There's a 1964 Lincoln cent. 1957. 1957. A lot of people don't ever get to see one of these. This is a wheat cent proof. Look at that. So cool. There's a 53 Philly, an 07 proof, a 63 proof, an 04 proof, a 58, and then 1967 proof. Or 67 is actually SMS. Special mint set. They didn't make any proof sets from 1965 through 1967. They did special mint sets those years. I appreciate it, Trip. Thank you very much. I'll be able to get all this in a smaller bag. But I'll write your name extra big. Here we go. Well, whose hair that was I just pulled off of there. We seem to be a shedding crew. I said shedding. Shedding as in shedding hair. Sherman sheds all the time. Most of his sheds are white, but he also has brown. So if you get a white hair or a dark brown hair, it's from Sherman. Mickey's hair is a blondish gray. My hair is dark brown, but it's thinner than the dog's. Just so you know, no DNA testing necessary. You can just look at the color and tell who it's from. Paul Sasso is up next. Gets 10 coins, and after that will be Benjamin Sanborn for 25. All right, so Paul's 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Had no stickers in there. Let's see what we got. New Jersey Statehood Quarter. There's a 1956 proof nickel. There's an 85 proof and 56 proof nickel again. A 95 proof, an 04, and 83 nickel. There's a 64. There's a Missouri Statehood Quarter and a North Carolina Statehood Quarter. That is very telling of the personality of the person who just pulled these coins, because I'm from Missouri and I live in North Carolina. How about that? It's all you guys with really long hair. You tend to shed a lot of it. All right, and these are for Paul Sasso. Maybe I don't shed because I've got really short hair. And actually, I got a full head of hair. 57 years old, and I haven't started losing any of it yet. All right, there we go. For Sasso. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you, yes, very much. All of you. Benjamin Sanborn up next with 25. And then Doug Rizak goes next with his 25. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, we did not get a sticker out of there. My multilingual counting did not help. So Benjamin's got his 25. Let's see what we've got here. There's an 07. That is an 06 proof. Sacagawea, some people say. I don't know which one's right. 1993, there's a 17, a 2011 proof nickel, a 1992 Lincoln cent, 1992 quarter. There's a 71, a 2000, a 1982. Hey, Jesse. 1968 here. Oh, that just reminds me, I've got 45 minutes until my game starts. A 2003, a 90. Oh, looky there, we got silver. 1999. The silver is a 1942 dime. Again. And this one is a 42D. Another 42D dime. Oops. Sorry, I dropped it. All right. There we go. Silver alert for Benjamin Sanborn. And there's a 2002 Ohio. 1957D. There's a 2004, an 82, a 46, a 57, a 44 Lincoln Cent. A 1951D. Here's a 43 Lincoln Cent. A 41D Lincoln Cent. And a 1953 Lincoln Cent. It's a good start to a pretty good start to a wheat set there. Full red. All right, what am I doing here? What do you want from me? 56. Benjamin. There it is. Who's playing tonight? That depends on whether or not they got their game face on, but Pittsburgh is supposed to be playing, and they're supposed to be matched up against, what is it, Cleveland, I think? Cleveland or Cincinnati, I can't remember which one. I think it's Cleveland. I may be wrong altogether, but it is Pittsburgh. Because they had a quick turnaround. They had a Sunday game, and they come right back for a Thursday game. But they have had... No, they've not had their bye. That's correct. They've not had their bye. Doug Rezac goes next. And then after Doug, we have Richard. Richard will be after Doug. So here's Doug's pool. Here's 1967. There's an 88. That's 2. See, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's a 74 proof $50. It's 18, 19, 20. Hey, you got a silver dime. Let me get this other coin out of the way here. Silver dime. What do we got here? 1945 plain. 45 plain. Silver dime. How many did I pull? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, look at the toning on that. What beautiful color. That's a Connecticut statehood quarter. 22, 23, 24, and 25. 1951S there. Okay, got our 25 coins. I've got a couple of really nice ones in there. Got a 42 dime and a very impressive looking statehood quarter proof. And that's for Doug. Bengals. That's who they're playing. Okay. I knew it was within conference, but I couldn't remember whether it was the orange team or the brown team. It's going to be the orange ones. That's all right. They should be easy to beat. All right, there we go for Doug. Wunderbar. Grazie, mon ami. Richard, up next. Who goes after Richard? Mickey. Richard gets his 10, then Mickey gets his 10. Well, let's see what happens with Richard's 10. Let me scrunch these up here just a little bit, make them easier to grab. Actually, I'll take this and I'll throw some backing into it. Like that. And we'll get rid of that box. How's that grab you? That bites with all of its teeth. All right. There we go. Mr. Sappington. It's 10 coins. Let's see. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For some reason I'm grabbing extra coins today. There's 10. Right here. All right. Richard, no stickers. There's a 99 George, a quarter, a 59 proof Lincoln cent. Ooh, look at that. 1964 plain $half. 1964 solid silver. $18 worth of silver right there. 1968, 1961, and 1983 and 82 dime. There's a 65 SMS, a 2000, a 2001 New York State Quarter. All for Richard. All for Richard from Fresno. Thank you very much, sir. You got yourself a hell of a deal on some silver. $2 for a silver $half. And with silver where it is today, these coins are a lot more valuable than they used to be. All right, let's see here. There we go for Richard. Mickey is next, and after, hey Crispy, what's going on, brother? After him goes Dan. So Mickey for 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that one used to have a sticker on it. Let's pull you a bonus sticker just for that. Here's a bonus. And 10. Let's see what did we get? There's a 53 Lincoln cent. That's a nice one. 78 proof dime. There's a 2003 proof, an 84 proof, a 1948 S. There's a 1997 proof nickel, a 1978 proof dime, 1961 proof, 1948 Philadelphia, a 1978 proof nickel, and a 1945 Denver. That's what we got for Mickey today. All right, get these in a bag for Mr. Fur. Come on, bag. There we go. Got them all in a bag for Mr. Mickey. And there it is. Thank you, Mickey. Dan comes up next. Dan the Man. Mr. Clifford comes up after that. The Rookie. Dan for 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Way up here in the front. All right. No stickers. We got a 77 proof, an 82, a 1950D. That's a pretty 50D right there. 1982 dime. What was that other 82? That was a cent and a dime. Here's a 64 nickel, a 95. There's a 68 proof quarter, a 69 proof quarter, There's a 1943 steel Lincoln cent. And Arkansas statehood quarter. Is it 10? 510? It is. And that's all for Mr. Macomber. Thank you, Mr. Macomber. Been sanding drywall. Oh boy. You probably have white hair, don't you? And white shoulders and white pants and pretty much white everything. All right, there we go for Dan. Up next, Mr. Clifford and his inaugural pull. Brad comes after that. Let's see what Ryan gets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I got no stickers in this. We got 25 coins though. Let's see what happens. 1953 D. There's a 55 D. There's a 2000 South Carolina statehood quarter. There's a 2000 New Hampshire statehood quarter. 1944 S. A 1992 S proof. There's a 1943 D. Pretty nice uncirculated coin. 1946 D. 1979 S. Dime. 1981 S. 1943 Lincoln or steel cent there. There's a 1970S proof, a 1982 proof, a 1992 proof, a 1943 D again. That one's ugly. I'll give you that and I'll pull another coin for you. There we go, 1980 proof quarter. There's a 1975 proof dime, and this one has a mint mark. There are 2 known 1975 dimes that are proof that don't have a mint mark. They're worth more than my house. Here's a 1993, a 1964, a 2009 Puerto Rico. Oh, looky there, we got a silver dime and a hair. Free hair. Silver dime is a 1964 Philadelphia, 1964 Philly BU silver dime for Mr. Clifford. There's a 1964, a 1951, a 1957 D. There's a 2007 S proof and a 1951 S Lincoln cent. I say that's a pretty nice pull. That's a keeper. Alrighty then. Put this in there. We'll have it out in the mail to you tomorrow, Ryan. Everybody will be getting their packages beginning tomorrow. I tried today to postage packages that did not have pulls for tonight, and Facebook flaked out on me and I couldn't do any postage. So hopefully it quits flaking out by tomorrow so I can do the postage. I want to get these posted out, ready to go. Bye-bye. Who's up next? Fat Baxter. Fat Baxter. It's a reference to Goldfinger. Goldmember, I'm sorry. Brad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hachi. Ku. Hachi no Kuju. Ju. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, see, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, 25 coins for Brad, no stickers. Let's see what Brad gets here. There's a 2011 nickel, 2002. That's a, what is that? Louisiana. Louisiana, the original Louisiana Purchase on there. There's a 2005 cent, a 1957. That's a 57 proof wheat cent. There's a Massachusetts statehood quarter, a 1982 dime. There's a 1981 Lincoln cent. Could be that type 2. Ju-ichi, ni-ichi. No, Niju. No. Ju-ichi, ju-ni. Jusan, Jushi, Jugo, Juroku. There's 2002 half dollar, 62 cent, another 62 cent. There's an 83, an 81 proof dime, an 81 proof cent, an 86 proof cent. Ni-ichi is 2 and 1. Juichi is 11. 2,000 proof. There's a 40. That's a half dollar there. Like you need to be told. There's a 43D, a 75, an 89, a 99 Georgia, a 75, a 2001 New York, 1974, 1953, and a silver dime. What is this? 1963. Plain. 1963 Philadelphia. And a 1986 proof half dollar. All that for Brad. So Brad gets silver. Just about everybody gets silver, right? Ryan, I've already got your email address. So what I'll do is I'll just register you and I'll send you a bill. And if I have not boxed up your other coins, so I'll just box this up with it, and they'll all ship together. We can do it that way. You're very welcome, Brad. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Get your big bag. The big bag. It's a thing most of you probably have not ever heard. Television from Springfield, Missouri, and there's a little town near Springfield called Republic. And Republic had a Ford. Wait a minute, it wasn't Republic Ford. It was Reliable Chevrolet. Reliable Chevrolet on South Campbell. They had commercials where they talked about the big lot. It's like the big giant lot of cars. And so I kind of grew old listening to that. So you guys get to know. So instead of the big lot, it's the big bag. Come on, just play with it. my lack of common sense sometimes, or my lack of horse sense, or might be my lack of comedic sense. All right, I've got these in order now, and here's how we're doing them. We got 4 of these left. So Roy goes first, then Taco John, Carl, and Stan. So the biggest one, look at that. They go up in progression, 25, 30, and 50. So here we go. Fatbaxta is next. You grew up in Springfield, Missouri? No way. No way. Really? Where'd you go to high school? Or was it Springfield, Massachusetts or something? Springfield, Missouri? Really? Springfield, Missouri. Another one. My hometown is Nixa. I lived there when I was little. Kickapoo High School. Nice. Went to the same place as Brad Pitt. Kickapoo used to have a really good art program. I'm not sure if they still do. I'm pretty sure they probably do, but I used to really enjoy going in there for events and see all the art hanging on the walls. That was really cool. Fatbaxta is next, and I'm going to do 10. for him. One, or two, or three, or four, or five, six, now seven. Get back in there. Stay there till you get it right. Or 8, 9, and 10. Let's see what we come up with. Oh, look at that. The very first coin in there is a silver dime. 1924. I can't. No mint mark. So 1924 plain. There's a 53D, a 73S nickel, a 99 Pennsylvania state headquarter. 1955 is a 2002 is an 86 proof half dollar, 1956 Lincoln cent, and 2003 proof nickel, and a 1998 proof cent. That's quite amazing. We grew up in the same place. Yeah, I don't think I know a Tina Bateman. I left Nixa when I was in the 3rd grade and moved to Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm not real familiar with a lot of people there. Not anymore, anyway. My mother lives in Nixa presently. Hot box there. I'll tell you how far back my stint in Nixa goes. If you know of the Thomas Elementary School and Matthews Elementary School and the Espy School, all of those people. Matthews was my 3rd grade teacher. Thomas was my principal. And Mr. Espy was the superintendent of Nixa schools. Oh, Pitt graduated the year before you started. So you must be about a year, 2 years younger than me. Because he graduated in, what, 84 or 83? I graduated in 86, but not from Springfield. I graduated in Memphis, Tennessee. All right, Roy up next, 25. And then Taco John goes for his 25. So let's start it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's a game. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Right there. All right. So what did we get for Mr. Roy? 78. Well, I didn't realize he graduated that early. All right, Roy's 25. 1987, there's a 93, there's a 2000, there's a 1968, 2001, that's Kentucky. 1992, 1980, nickel, 1964, Lincoln cent. That one's got some, wow, that one's got some nice cameo. 1964 with a nice cameo. 1980 proof half dollar. There's a 1966 SMS nickel. 1955 or 1959. I'm sorry, 59. There's a 1940 Philadelphia. There's a 2000 proof half dollar. 1995. Hey, looky there. We get a silver dime. And this one is a 1963 Philadelphia. 1963 Philly silver dime there. There's a 1957 proof Lincoln cent. Next, we've got a 1964 proof Lincoln, 1970 proof quarter, a 2000 proof nickel, a 2004 proof cent. There's a 1961 proof cent, 2006 proof cent, a 2000 proof nickel, and a 1964 proof cent. Again. And Roy, if you are here and want to play, please let me know. We will very soon dig into playing for you if you don't speak up. We're going to get to play from a 1980 nickel. And we're going to play from, let's do this spot right here. Roy is here. Does Roy want to play, or does Roy want me to play it for him? Roy is here. If you do want to play, get started from the 1980s. So say 80 higher or 80 lower, 80H or 80L. Buff Lamb, Sheriff. My father was a deputy under Sheriff Buff Lamb. There's some strange stuff going on in Christian County during Buff Lamb's days. Kind of walking tall type stuff. Even though Buff Lamb wasn't very tall. Hey, Roy, did you want to play, or did you want me to play it for you? I'm looking at the video on YouTube, and it looks like it's probably about 2 minutes behind. Which, that's unusual that I see it that far behind. I'm watching now, and I'm still going through Roy's coins. Just came up with a silver dime. Right? You play. Okay. An 80S. We're going to go lower on the 80S and see what we can do with it. Nope. 2005 is higher. That's okay, because you can't lose on the first coin. So 2005, we're definitely going to go lower. 1969. 69, I think I'll take a higher on that. Higher? 78. 1978, let's see. I think I'll take a lower on that. Oh, it's an 84. Wonk, wonk. Well, I thought we'd get a wheat cent in there, and that didn't quite happen. So, they did get 4 additional coins on that game. And I appreciate your participation. 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 I am old, and I'm showing it. Yeah, Buff Lamb was a hell of a name. All right. Roy. Buff Lamb was a interesting character. Interesting character. Well, back in our day, Springfield had 4 high schools. A town of about 40, 50,000 people at the time had 4 high schools. There was Kickapoo. There was Glendale. There was Parkview. Actually, 5 high schools. There's Parkview. There was Central High. And then there was Hillcrest. Hillcrest High. Hillcrest was way up north. Central was in the middle. Parkview was kind of south. Kickapoo was way south. And then Glendale was east. My parents graduated from Parkview High School in the early 60s. Taco John goes next. And then Carl. Let's grab Taco John's 25. See if we can get him a game. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Everybody needs to stick around. At the end, we're going to pick a player out of today's chips for a free game. All right, there's a 1960 large date. 1943D, there's a 1977 proof, a 1956 proof nickel, a 2020 proof, a 1996 proof nickel, a 1957D. Sorry about that. Here's 1946, a South Carolina statehood quarter, a 2000 proof, a 95 proof, and an 04 proof, a 2000 proof statehood quarter, and this one is New Hampshire, up north. Lived across from Kickapoo before the city annexed it. How long's it been since you've been there? 1970. There's a 2000 Massachusetts, 1958 nickel, 1958 cent, a 43D again, a 1950D, 1957 proof, 1946D, a 1982 proof dime. Another one of those really colorful statehood quarters of Connecticut. 1976 bicentennial proof quarter, a 1953. That's a rather nice selection. How long's it been since you've been to Springfield, Mike? If it's been a while, I've got stories for you. Taco John. Before the city annexed it. Man, that was a long time ago. About 2 years? Okay. So then you know a lot of the stories I know. Stuff about like the Warenberg Theater isn't there anymore. It kind of shut down. Or it actually changed hands or something. Warenberg doesn't have it anymore though. Warenberg Theater. Warenberg. Everybody knows about that has lived in Springfield. Orthopedic surgeon. Must have been in Cox, South. Or was it in St. John, currently Mercy Hospital? Carl, up next, 30. Carl gets 30. Let's pack the rows a little bit. Well, we're going to be running a little bit low tonight. All right, let's get Carl's 30 in. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Way back there in the back. There's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's see, first 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, no stickers. Roger gets 10 coins with 2 stickers. Carl gets 30 coins with no stickers. Something just ain't right about that. All right, 1961 and 06 Sacagawea. An 82, a 92, a 97, a 56 nickel. There's an 89 dime, a 57, a 2000, a 1980 nickel, 95, 2010 nickel. There's a 66 SMS dime. A 2005 Bison nickel. The Bison nickel, not to be mistaken with the Buffalo. because our nickels have never had a buffalo on them. 2007, a 1955S, a 1997S, a 1980S, a 1949S, a 2004 Lincoln Cent. There's a Tennessee statehood quarter, Maryland statehood quarter, a 1970S, a 1948D, a nice one too. Pretty. 1982 dime, a 1950S, a 1943, a 1984, 1978, and a silver dime. Silver dime, silver dime. We're getting into that time of the year, aren't we? Let's see, what year is this? Let me put my glasses on. 1964 Philadelphia. 1964 Philly silver dime there for Mr. Carl. Got a little bit of silver out of that. Appreciate it, Carl. Thank you very much, sir. Managed healthcare, yeah, right? Well, I was born at Cox North. I was born in Springfield, which was Burge Protestant Hospital at the time. My sister was born at St. John's, which is now Mercy Hospital. There we go for Carl. I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you, sir. And Stan the Man goes at the end here with 50. Let's see what we can do. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. I'm going to do 10 per row. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Not there. No stickers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got a game out of there. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No game there. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No stickers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Come on, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No stickers there. Well, we got one sticker. We got one game right there on a 1948 Philadelphia. Well, it's going to be pretty easy. I don't think Stan is here, so I'll probably end up playing for him. Let's look through what he... Oh, looky there. It's a 1935S dime. Right straight off the bat. There's a 43, a 55D, a 57 proof, a 72 proof. There's another 55D, 67. Well, Pittsburgh's already playing, and they've already got 7 points. Oh, yes, there we go. Already got a touchdown. 2005, a 95, a 78. I don't know what it is with Aaron Rodgers. He ended up kind of washing out with Green Bay, and then he went to the Jets, and he just did very poorly for the Jets, and he's playing wonderfully for the Steelers. There's a 43D, an 03 Arkansas. There's a 1960 proof, a 1953D. There's a 45D. There's an 05. That's a Lincoln Cent. There's a 61, an 06, a 1944D, a 2003, a 1987, a 55. Let's see, there's a 57 proof, a 67 SMS, 1956 proof nickel 52D. There's a 1964 proof, a 1993 S. Patreus, what channel is that playing on? 87. What network are they playing? 87, there's a 69, there's an 85, a 92, a 52D, an 82, a 98. Well, with 71,870,350, it is a 1954. It's graded XF down here. This is a red BU coin. Somebody didn't know what they were doing. There's a 2022, a 57D, a 43D, a 47D, a 57 proof. That's the second 57 proof you got in there. Here's a 1961 proof dime. Second silver dime for Stan. There's a 75 proof, a 43 Philly, a 1976 proof, a 53D, a 1989 proof, a 51D, Amazon Prime. Okay, thank you. And a 1988 proof, Lincoln Cent, and a game. From a 1948 Philadelphia. I don't think Stan is here. He hasn't come in yet. So let me do this one right here. We'll do that. And I'm going to play for him. So 1948, we're going to go with higher, I think. How about a 79? That is a Susan B. Anthony dollar proof. Well, 79, I think we got to go higher yet. I think it's going to go higher yet. There's an 83. Now we'll do lower. I'm going to quit playing that game. Oh, 2003. I shouldn't have stopped. Wonk, wonk. I shouldn't have stopped. Should have kept going higher. Well, when you do get when you go to 83, you just got to go lower, you know? You can't keep going higher. It's against the rules. All right, we got it. Stan, congratulations, sir. You got yourself a really nice pull. Had a game, even though I kind of blew it early on that one. Got 2 silver dimes, including one. That was proof. I sense a Sharpie about to go in the garbage. Well, here we go. Stan got himself a large bag full of goodies. What time did they start playing? I thought they started at 8:30. And they're already up a touchdown. Over the Bengals does not surprise me a lot. Wow, look at that bag. Big bag. The Big Lot. Reliable Chevrolet is the Big Lot. A sack. That's right, it's a bag. It's a big bag. Oh, got a sack. I get it now. Who sacked who? Did Rodgers get sacked? Probably. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate you all. We're going to go ahead and stack all these chips back up, throw them in the bag, and we're going to play a game for somebody. Somebody is going to get a free game. I'm all nice and shook up. I'm all shook up. I like the feel of that one. Dan McCumber. Dan McCumber gets a free game. Oh, Danny 8 Toes, are you here? We're going to shove you in right there. Right there. Oh, Danny 8 Toes, are you here? Let's draw your first coin out and see what we're playing from. The Little Cheaper Dealer. That's right. 1995 is where we're going to start. Dan, you want to play, or you want me to do it for you? Get some stuffing in there so it'll be easier to draw. I got stuffed. Let's see. I had my game piece here. I don't know what happened to it. My game stuffer. Here we go, folks. The luck of the draw. There we go. Danny, you want to play or you want me to? There's my Steelers, baby. My Steelers. I love my Steelers. The American Conference, the AFC. Oh, Danny, I'm going to play for you. We got a 1995 proof to play from. I am going to say lower from 95. And it's not. It's 2004. Well, we can't lose on the first coin. That makes it good. So with the 2004, we're definitely going to go lower. 2000. Lower than that. 61. Higher. 2011. Lower. 1980. Higher. 2002. Lower. 2004. Bummer. Well, we got a good shot. Bengals punted. Well, there we go. That's how it works. Look at all that. All that freebie stuff that Danny got. I appreciate y'all. Every one of yous. And I got to find Danny's bag and put this in Danny's bag. But you guys have a great night, okay? And we'll see you at the reveals. I'm going to start the reveals tomorrow. So we'll see you at the reveals. We got a bunch of wheat rolls to do. 42D, 46D, a 1950, and a 1952D. I hope you're there. Appreciate it, folks, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great night.